Your practice or clinic would benefit from having a social media presence. But before you create a Facebook page and begin posting, you're going to need a plan. A plan helps you set reasonable goals and make sure you try to reach those goals in a direct, organized way. If there's resistance to using social media in your practice or clinic from your partners or administrator, a social media plan might be the best tool in changing their minds. What plan might you ask? Well, that's where we can help. A few straightforward steps combined with your knowledge of your practice or clinic and community can create a strong and successful social media plan. Let's review these steps together. Define your problem. Before you decide what you're going to do, you need to figure out what needs to be done. What issues face your practice or your clinic? What issues face your community? Define social media. If you're going to present social media as a solution to your problem, you better make sure people know what you mean by social media. This is your chance to clear up misconceptions about social media and highlight the potential offered by this means of communication. You may also want to specify which social media tool or website you'll be using with data to justify your choice. The most important aspect of this step is making it clear that social media is an integral part of patient and community outreach. It will also help in developing positive relationships with patients and their families. Set goals. Goals will help you decide what you want to achieve and serve as a focus. Meeting goals will also show the value of the project to those who are still skeptical of social media. Create a timeline. Social media is something you can engage in during brief stretches of downtime between patient visits or as a break from another task. But because you can do it anytime, it's easy to put off. A timeline enforces a structure that makes sure you're actively addressing your goals before your audience or coworkers lose interest. Maintain realistic expectations. Social media isn't going to solve problems by itself. You can't eliminate pediatric injuries from homes in your community through social media alone. Creating realistic expectations will help prevent disappointment from your boss or coworkers. Establish a social media policy. If more than one person will be posting on your social media channels, a clear policy will make sure the tone of your communication stays consistent and professional while minimizing the risk of social media mistakes, including HIPAA violations. Brainstorm contingencies. Because social media is so public, some practices or clinics may worry about unpredictable patient and family responses to their social media efforts. Having a plan will help you handle negative or unexpected social media interactions and can erase these fears. Contingencies help you deal with that unpredictability in positive ways. You should list a number of possible situations, such as a patient's parent complaining about adverse side effects of vaccinations on your Facebook wall, and decide how you might respond. If your practice or clinic already has a social media plan, you can always revise and expand the plan based on what you've learned here. However, if you're starting from scratch, remember it may be wise to start small. Small successes early on can lead to even more impressive results down the line. Good luck with your plan. You'll soon be ready to start creating posts and reaching out to your patients, their families, and the community.